Persistence. Oh, in goes Sterling. He's done it within 90 seconds of the restart. Raheem Sterling gets his first City goal, and just look what it means to him.
To Sterling. Sterling opens up his body and scores City's fourth.
Fernandinho looking here for Zabaleta, body, and Sterling puts it away. De Bruyne, it's a lovely ball. Sterling giving them the run around. Oh, that's delightful. Joe Hart. Sermon is last man back. Couldn't reach. Oh, terrible misunderstanding. Navas nipped in. He's got to score, hasn't he? He doesn't. Sterling. He does. Extraordinary.
Inside the box. Opening goal for Manchester City. Raheem Sterling marks his return to the starting lineup with a goal after 7.5 minutes. City are level. Very tentative now. This is to Sterling. City are in front. And it is all aligning for the Blues.
Comfortably here for De Bruyne. Van Aanholt a little slow to get out to it. The header in. It was so easy. Raheem Sterling.
Finds Fernandinho. Going for goal. Nacho tries for a bicycle kick, and it is bundled in by Raheem Sterling.
Jesus Navas got the ball in again, and it's struck home from almost point-blank range by Raheem Sterling.
So Lolito's dash to back for Raheem Sterling. Sterling away from Adrian. He has rolled it in so neatly. So neatly.
Options right and left. Inacho and walked into the back of the net by Raheem Sterling.
It's not control from Britain, but the counter-attack is on, and all of a sudden Swansea are horribly exposed here. De Bruyne to Sterling. Aguero is in the middle. Will it be a Sergio Aguero hat-trick? Sterling uses him as the decoy and passes it into the net himself. 3-1 to Manchester City.
City to get on the ball. It's poked through by Silva to Sterling. Sterling! 2-2.
De Bruyne. Glorious cross-field effort. Sterling. This stretches Arsenal. Forces gathering in the middle. Sterling! Never mind the forces in the middle. He's a one-man wrecking force.
Played through here for Raheem Sterling. Sterling slots it past the goalkeeper. City take the lead.
It's over. Sane. And Sterling this time.
Challenge, but he gets the ball back. Sane brings it across. Sterling scores. Sane provides the assist.
Zabaleta's won a header. Sterling!
Danilo gets his cross in.
Oh, and it dropped perfectly for Raheem Sterling, who didn't miss this time. Dean doing his report. Here's Sterling. It's Danilo. It's Sterling! And Manchester Manchester City have won it in the 7th minute of stoppage time. And there are scenes in front of those Manchester City fans that are not particularly clever, with some of them on the pitch.
So this to make it 6 for City.
De Bruyne keeps it moving to Sané. Has Sterling in the middle. There he is, 2-0. De Bruyne saw the run of Aguero. Here he is, and there it is for Sterling.
Diagonal run from Sané, who points to where he wants it. Instead, it's played to Raheem Sterling, who seals the deal for City.
Sané, De Bruyne's waiting for a pullback there and totally unmarked. De Bruyne wonderfully through for Sané. Sterling. This has got the look of fantasy football, but it's very, very real for Manchester City.
Sané. Silva calls for it. It's slightly heavy, but it comes back to Walker, and now Sterling! It takes just 8 minutes for City to find the net.
David Silva, Walker in space. They've worked the space very cleverly. Oh, it's a wonderful ball in. Raheem Sterling couldn't miss.
Drags that ball with him. Plays to Raheem Sterling, who sets up a shot. 4-2 in City's favour. Game over at the Stadio San Paolo. Plays through, Raheem Sterling finishes it off. And City are going to continue their winning run.
De Bruyne, Jesus, Russell blocks, and it bounced in. That is cruel, so very, very cruel.
David Silva, now Raheem Sterling. De Bruyne, it's Raheem Sterling! That wins titles! Raheem Sterling is the host of the late show again for Manchester City. And if they are to lift the Premier League trophy high in May, that could be a pivotal moment that they look back upon. Well, when time is up, he just does it time after time after time this season.
Sané, Sterling! Bernardo Silva. Dyer's missed it. Sterling's in. City strolling 4.
Aguero with a cute little touch. Sterling! That's the second goal. Him again. Raheem Sterling.
De Bruyne. Sterling! Oh, delightfully done.
First run of the game for Leroy Sané! That's how to start a game!
Dispossessed. He's back in a position in the middle, though, as Bernardo Silva flings a ball in. It's met by Raheem Sterling. That one counts. 2-0 to Manchester City.
In from De Bruyne is a teasing delivery, just inviting to be put over the line.
Silva is onside. 3-on-2 here, City. And Silva played it into an area through which Baines chased. We have another corner to defend. De Bruyne takes, Silva flicks. McKenna to Laporte! Down goes Lloris and Sterling slams it in! Down. Back from David Silva, and Sterling for 2. And he can give it a thump, not this time. Raheem Sterling. Sterling! Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Mendy for Sterling. Raheem Sterling has cracked it a beauty.
Sterling has made a good run into the centre. It's still Aguero.
Sterling!
Aguero for Sané. Sterling getting forward. There he is. Manchester City have been knocking on the door. David Silva. Aguero on the run again. Cedric Suarez went with him but couldn't stop him. This could go to Sterling, who misses his kick once, but makes sure second time round. Sterling was caught there. Aguero, though, will carry on. Sterling scores. He was taken down, but he has the last laugh.
Zinchenko, though, into Sterling. Sterling bursts through, edge of the box onto his right foot. It's Sterling in the corner! It's an absolute scorcher! That is an absolute beauty from Raheem Sterling.
Sane against Zabaleta, driven across and put in by Sterling. It's 2.
Fernandinho. Sterling takes it on again, warming to his task now. Danilo spilled at the feet of Jesus, and Sterling puts it in. Manchester City's lead restored.
Jesus. Fernandinho, Sterling!
De Bruyne.
Oh, beautiful ball from him to Sterling, who finishes to make it 1-0. Exquisite passing from Kevin De Bruyne.
Gundogan, De Bruyne, Sane, 2-0, Raheem Sterling. He's given 5 penalties and shown 4 red cards. Here's Bernardo Silva, and Raheem Sterling rattles it home. And once more, City are in front in a trace. Gabriel Jesus rolls away from Abramovic and takes him on again. Makes it back for David Silva. He beats it here for Zinchenko. And Sterling, and 6.
Sterling in on the goalkeeper. Sterling in the corner, and City get a winner. Sterling just stole in, cool, calm and collected at the near post, slotting it into the corner.
He has the chance to change it.
Gundogan, Sterling has squeezed it in, but the flag is up. Company. It's come to Silva. And now Mahrez, and there's Sterling. No flag this time. 2-0 City. Silva. Sterling's on a hat-trick. Raheem Sterling has a hat-trick for Manchester City. Deftly finished.
Sane picks things up. Again, edge of the box, into Sterling! And how about that?
De Bruyne. Wonderful ball. Sterling able to outpace Scott Dan. This time he scores.
Wow.
Significant battles lying ahead, of course. Aguero towards David Silva. Back for Sane. Sterling!
City fans responding in volume tonight. De Bruyne to Sterling. Sterling on the right foot with a curl. That's in the corner. What a start from City. It's exactly what we needed here tonight. Sterling breaks the deadlock. Not even 4 minutes gone. Dream start for City. Free kick taken quickly. De Bruyne on the overlap. Wicked ball to the back post. And Sterling has his second. And City go ahead. 3-2. Sterling once again stealing in behind Trippier. And we have a classic on our hands here. And City, 1 goal from glory.
But across, it's an open goal. And the opportunity is taken by Raheem Sterling. A fantastic 5 for Manchester City. Well, there was a doubt as to whether he had made contact with Gabriel Jesus first. No doubt about this one. Raheem Sterling tucking the ball in. Silva obliges, first time cross is low. And the ball is converted second time around by Raheem Sterling. 6 goals for City. Exquisite stuff from the boys in blue. It's now Manchester City 6, Watford 0. City temporarily reduced to 10 men. That one's floated over, looking for Kevin De Bruyne. It's nodded down flicked on and put across the line by Raheem Sterling. City lead from close range, off a set piece. As Sterling is in the right place at the right time.
Dancing away from Balbuena, it's Raheem Sterling. So easy for Manchester City. Laurenz again cutting back inside. Sterling! Brilliant. But here's Raheem Sterling on the hat-trick, slots it in beautifully. Goal number 5.
De Bruyne, delicious whip, Sterling's header, and Manchester City's lead. Boy, this fella's flying.
An excellent pass this time. Bernardo Silva, the player, picked out. David Silva ahead of him, threaded through towards Raheem Sterling. It's been a quiet afternoon for him, but he only needs one chance these days.
Powerful run through from Sterling. It's still Sterling. And he scores for Manchester City. Keeping his composure as he made the run through the middle. There were several opportunities to pull the trigger, but Sterling waited and waited.
Mahrez, Aguero, it's come out to Sterling against the crossbar, and Sterling again, and Pickford Pro's goal has been given.
Driven across the face of goal and in from Raheem Sterling, the super sub. Kevin De Bruyne will run onto it. 3 players wait in the middle. Aguero's held back. It's played in centre, Phil Foden, who laid it off to Sterling. What a goal from City! Gorgeous ball through. Sterling goes inside and slams the ball in for his second. He's waiting for another ball in there. Instead, it comes to Sterling. Hat-trick for Raheem Sterling.
Here is Sterling to try and worry them, and Sterling has scored.
Play to continue. Ball into the box here by Bernardo Silva, beautifully backheeled and wonderfully finished. Raheem Sterling scores again against Atalanta.
Silva knows when to meet him, and Silva involved in a sharp exchange with Raheem Sterling, who fires the champions into the lead. Neatly out by Rodri, neatly on by Foden. De Bruyne can look forward. Jesus alongside. De Bruyne again, clear of Maitland-Niles. De Bruyne's delivery and Sterling's simple finish.
Rolled to Angelino. This one goes across and it's turned in by Sterling. Advantage restored for City. Now lifted over the top, Gabriel Jesus. Still Gabriel Jesus tries to square this. Raheem Sterling scores his second of the game.
Does he go the same way? A real battle of wills and minds here. Sterling against Patricio again. Same result, but he puts the rebound in. Rodri, De Bruyne, now Raheem Sterling is away. He's got a lot of ground to cover. He has covered it superbly.
As Walker plays to Kevin De Bruyne, who looks for another audacious pass. It has somehow found its way through, and Sterling belts it home. City take the lead in first half stoppage time. Side by Sterling, curling shot from him. Sterling makes it 2-0. Gabriel Jesus keeps the move rolling. Here's Foden. Foden to Sterling. Sterling 2-0.
Yes!
Intercepted here, City go on the charge, it's David Silva, rolls that to Sterling, Sterling with the finish, 5-0 to Manchester City. Both have come after the restart, here's Sterling, and there's the opener for City. Clinical finishing from Raheem Sterling. Looks like we're going to have those changes quite yet, here's Mahrez. Putting the ball into the centre, free header! And it's Sterling with his second of the night. Sterling's called for this. Silva plays another ball from deep. Sterling will flick this up, tries to haul it down, and it finds its way across the line. Will that go down as a hat-trick for Raheem Sterling? Here comes Walker. He's come to Sterling. Sterling smashes it into the net. And City take the lead. Raheem Sterling finds the top corner with a rifled effort. Foster tries to put him off, and he does make the save, but Sterling is able to tuck in the follow-up. A second goal for Sterling, a second goal for City. They double their advantage against Watford. Kenny B slides that through. Sterling, there's the assist, and there's the goal. Another.
Oh, now a chance here for City, and they'll score. Well. Raheem Sterling takes advantage after Gabriel Jesus pickpocketed Real Madrid's attempts to play it out from the back. A disaster for the home side, a disaster, I beg your pardon, for the visitors, delight for the hosts, and City, through Raheem Sterling's almost unmissable chance, have given City an unexpected lead, unexpected, because Real Madrid were just casually knocking it about at the back. Good pressure from Jesus, and a nice tidy finish from Raheem Sterling. And Varane dispossessed by Jesus, and Sterling couldn't miss. What a start for City. It's now a 3-1 aggregate lead, and City ideally placed.
Persistence. Oh, in goes Sterling. He's done it within 90 seconds of the restart. Raheem Sterling gets his first City goal, and just look what it means to him.
Sterling. Sterling.
Persistence. Oh, in goes Sterling. He's done it within 90 seconds of the restart. Raheem Sterling gets his first City goal, and just look what it means to him.
To Sterling. Sterling opens up his body and scores City's fourth.
Fernandinho looking here for Zabaleta. Body, and Sterling puts it away. De Bruyne. It's a lovely ball. Sterling giving them the run around. Oh, that's delightful. Joe Hart. Sermon is last man back. Couldn't reach. Oh, terrible misunderstanding. Navas nipped in. He's got to score, hasn't he? He doesn't. Sterling. He does. Extraordinary.
Inside the box. Opening goal for Manchester City. Raheem Sterling marks his return to the starting lineup with a goal after 7.5 minutes. Back Chelsea are level. Very tentative now. This is to Sterling. City are in front. And it is all aligning for the Blues.
Comfortably here for De Bruyne. Van Aanholt a little slow to get out to him. The header in! It was so easy. Raheem Sterling.
Finds Fernandinho. Fernandinho going for goal. Nacho tries for a bicycle kick. And it is bundled in by Raheem Sterling.
Jesus Navas got the ball in again, and it's struck home from almost point-blank range by Raheem Sterling.
So Lolito's dash to back for Raheem Sterling. Sterling away from Adrian. He has loaded in so neatly, so neatly.
Options right and left. Inacho and walked into the back of the net by Raheem Sterling.
Excellent control from Britain, but the counter-attack is on, and all of a sudden Swansea are horribly exposed here. De Bruyne to Sterling. Aguero is in the middle. Will it be a Sergio Aguero hat-trick? Sterling uses him as the decoy and passes him into the net himself. 3-1 to Manchester City.
Now City to get on the ball. It's poked through by Silva to Sterling. Sterling! 2-2.
De Bruyne.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. I say, no be say. Been a minute since I've been rolling non-stop. Got me praying a lot more, cause everything and anything is all that we got. Yo. These days I've been living and giving it all to God. And then I just get off the radar. Don't wanna talk, I see you later. Cause I don't be trusting nobody. No. And that's how I feel. They lie to your face and they tell you it's real. No. Oh Lord, I will say forgive them now. They know what they're doing. Time for nothing. They want something. Everybody always calling me and asking me for something. They just fronting. They say they want nothing. It don't even matter, fake friends everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, smile to your face, talk behind your back, that might set you up. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, hold me back. I wonder how you did it, 'cause I don't know how to act. I just be doing my thing, steady be minding my business. Them are not looking at me, or they be testing my patience. Oh Lord, I would say forgive them, no, but they know what they doing. Time for nothing, they want something. Everybody always calling me and asking me for something. They just fronting, they say they want nothing. It don't even matter, fake friends everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go,
Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. How everybody's doing? Are you guys all right? Okay, it's a good day. Sunny, beautiful outside. The boys are in town. All the good stuff. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. So today is Sunday, July the 10th, 2022. The Lord is good. Keep smiling, all right? So we have a show here to discuss about what's going on in the world of football. Before we go any further, please don't forget to tell me, give me some feedbacks, okay? If you can see me, you can hear me, everything is working good before we continue. And I managed last night to fix somehow the calling system. So if you want to call, you can. So I haven't gotten my delivery from Amazon yet. Probably it's gonna be tomorrow morning, but I managed somehow to tape everything together and try to get somehow people in so they can express themselves. So feel free to try. If it works, it works. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not the end of the world. So you can try. I'm not gonna guarantee that it's gonna work, but why not try? Thank you so much. Let me just settle my show first, and then if somebody wanna call, you give me like about 5 minute time for me. Just woke up, man. Still night here, so I know it's already late in many countries, but that's the way it is. Let me just say hi to people who've been there. Yuyi, hello, hi. Wow, Abdulaziz, hello. Lucky is in the house. Bosco, Collins, big up Bobby Smokey in the house. Paul Banner. Hi to all Chelsea fans. Hi to you too. Okay, thank you so much. It's a good day. It's a weekend. But listen, if you can help your brother by liking this stream, it's gonna help me out. You know, I don't schedule my streams because I depend on many factors around the house. So I just went straight live. so nobody really knew that I was going to be live as per usual. So I need help from you guys to spread the news by just liking if you want, you share if you want, you comment. All that is gonna help the algorithm on YouTube. 1 second, 1 click, and then everything is done. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so what is going on? You know, I just woke up. Probably you know better than I do. Many things happening in the Chelsea community. Have we confirmed somebody? Have we signed Ake or Kunde or somebody? Let me just discover with you together. Let's go on social media. Boom. Here we are. So yeah, I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and all the good stuff. If you wanna check out my page and follow your brother, let's grow the community. It's not an obligation. We don't push anybody to do anything here, because this is family. This is your own house. You wanna do something, great. You don't wanna do it, it's okay. We don't really push for numbers. We go naturally, okay? We don't manipulate people. But if you feel like this channel helps you, okay. So this is the stream for today. I made some other videos on the Green Turf YouTube channel. If you have time to check, you can do it. And still waiting for Raphinha. So let me just jump on some trusted account. Let's see, Mr. Here we go, if he said something. This is from yesterday. Raheem Sterling, everybody knows about it, so I don't have really to repeat this. So about Chelsea, what he says this morning is that Manchester City have not changed their plan. They will sign a new centre-back this summer in case Nathan Ake joins Chelsea for 40 million. Josko Guardiola, highly rated by Leipzig, they want to keep him. So yeah, they are going for one of our target. I really wanted this guy. Still 20, still a lot of room for improvement. But whoever is gonna buy this guy is gonna get a hell of a defender in the next coming years. I wanted him just so he can learn from Thiago Silva, and you know. But listen, he's determined to stay, but like he don't want to go somewhere where he's gonna sit on the bench. So I kind of respect his decision, because he doesn't have to rush anything. He's that good, he's that confident that, listen, one more year here, 30 plus games next season, and then you are on the map again. So I respect his decision. If he wanna grow in a so-called small team, because at City you're gonna be on the bench, at Chelsea you're gonna be on the bench, but at Leipzig you are the chief. You start every single game if you are not injured. So I kind of respect his decision, and if Chelsea can go for him and fight with City next season, why not? Why not? The problem with him is that he doesn't have a release clause. So Leipzig got all the time in their hands. 3 years contract left. They can still manipulate this deal. If you really want him, they're gonna ask for king ransom. They're gonna ask a lot of money from him. But I heard that he might sign a new contract and then put the release clause in, you know, just like other players are doing at the moment. I will sign a contract, I will stay here, but you let me go next season if somebody come calling. So Guardiol is a very good player. You have to keep your eye on him. Yeah. So if Man City are ready to sell Nathan Ake, for people who are making theories out there, it doesn't mean that he's bad, but it's City, man. Jack Grealish is on the bench, 100 million player on the bench. Sterling on the bench. De Bruyne, most of the time on the bench, but they still win 5-6. So that tells you the quality and what the manager is trying to do, not necessarily that you are a bad player. You know what I mean? So just keep your theories for yourself at the moment, because it it doesn't match at the moment. Okay, Barcelona have confirmed to Cesar Azpilicueta they are planning to sign him in the next weeks, but Chelsea are still asking for a fee. Negotiations are needed. Yeah, we're not gonna do any favor to them. We're not gonna accept peanut money. This is our captain. This guy won it all. He's only like 32 years old. He's a defender. He can help them at least couple quality seasons at Barcelona in a slower league. And listen, I'm okay if they don't. They bullied us a lot in the past. I'm not gonna do them any favor. If we haven't even signed Raphinha, it's because of Barcelona. The people who don't have even any money, they try to make up some kind of package. I will pay you a pack of peanut butter in 5 years from now, so that is gonna be 5 million there. You know, I'm gonna give you a cow in 10 years from now, and that is like 10 million there. And they put a package and they call it, oh, they match the offer. Freaking hell! You just structure a package just to make it looks like, oh, you matched Chelsea, but you haven't matched Chelsea because you are offering such and pay in 10 years. Who knows if Barcelona are gonna exist in 10 years? They might be liquidated, you know. They might go out of business. So they are not doing us any favor. We're not gonna do them any favor. I'm all for it. Okay, if we have to keep them and let them go for free. And I'm talking about Azpilicueta and Cesar and Marcos Alonso. That's okay for me, because there is no favor for Barcelona here. They already got Christensen on free, and then they are pushing for Azpilicueta on free. No man, no way. They have to pay money. 10 million, you got your player. That's the way it is. Experience, trophies, and everything. We have to get something out of him. Okay. And Fabrizio Romano added here, there is nothing advanced between Chelsea and Sergio Dest as things stand. Todd Boehly actually discussed about Sergio Dest and other players from Barcelona. If we can make a deal, a swap deal, somehow we can't lose on this one, okay? If we have to keep our players and let them go on free, I will take it, because I'm sick and tired of Barcelona. Real Madrid try to bully people and get players for free. They even influence certain players. Before their contract, they're gonna go to the agent and say, oh, tell your client not to renew, because we're gonna sign him and we're gonna give him a big sign-on fee, and you, the agent, you're gonna get such and such. That's why they always force their way and get players that they want. Okay, because they have some dodgy businesses behind closed doors with agent and players. They already planned everything and tell you, listen, don't renew. So when the players only has like 2 years left on his contract, he's not renewing, you are forced to sell him, and even cheap, because you're afraid of letting him go on free. Or if 1 year left on his contract, and then it's gonna be nothing. And they've been doing it for years and years. You don't understand how the hell they get always their way, because they are doing some dirty businesses behind closed doors. with agent and players. So I'm not going to do any favor to Barcelona or anybody here. Okay. Let me see if I have some comment from people on YouTube. Vasia or Vasia, I don't know how to pronounce your name properly, my brother. Okay, so it says Romelu Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez got their names on the score sheet in Inter's first summer friendly against Milanese. They won 10-0 by the Nerazzurri. Well, that is a friendly, just like you said, friendly game. But yeah, good for them. Good for them. If Lukaku is happy and scoring, yeah, it is what it is. Hello there, Mr. Lincoln. Do you know when the medical is? Probably tomorrow. Today is Sunday, so normally people take rest on Sunday unless if there is an emergency. So I think tomorrow it could be could be. I'm not telling you that I know anything. I don't know anything about what is happening. Hi, why Ake? We have Lewis, but Lewis and Ake are different. Okay, if you're talking about Hull, Lewis and Hull and Ake are completely different. One is 27 years old, almost, experienced in the Premier League, won the Premier League with Chelsea, won the Premier League with City, won so many trophies with Chelsea in the academy level. Lewis Hull, still a kid, 17, 18 years old. Don't put a lot of pressure like that and compare something that you can't even compare. So Ake is for now. Hull is for the future. But you can't really compare them because they don't really play the same position at the moment. But I know what you mean. Yeah, you can argue. Yeah, you can argue. But I can't compare a kid like him with Ake. Hello there, Mr. Boyd from Zambia. Not sure what you're trying to say here. It was a big mistake for mistake move. Lukaku Havertz, Lukaku Werner, Lukaku Ziyech, whatever. Listen, people keep on blaming individuals. They can't really tell the truth about the system also. When you play with no wingers, when you play with inverted wingers and defensive system like ours, do you really need to defend 5 at the back against Everton? Tell me. So you can make whatever theory you want, mistake or not mistake. I think many of them were set to failure. Because if you play the same system with Raheem Sterling on it, you are setting him to failure. He's gonna fail, that's for sure. But nobody wanna say it because it's Thomas Tuchel, and if you say it, it's gonna be you have an agenda or somehow you're gonna get him sacked, as if your opinion matter at the end of the day. So you can make whatever theory or combination you want here. I'm sick and tired of this. If we play the right system and we played Lukaku in his natural position, a very flow system that allows attackers to do what their things, and Hakim Ziyech popping those balls in front in the box from nowhere to Lukaku in the box. I mean, how many goals we were going to score? many of them, but we complicate everything, and at the end you have to blame only players because you don't want to tell the truth. But here we tell the truth no matter what. Raheem Sterling is gonna do good, I'm confident, but the first thing we have to do is to allow him to play football. Allow him to play freaking football. It has nothing to do with individuals. Somebody like Pulisic, you can say whatever you want, make whatever theory you want, but you change the system, you put those players in the right position. You don't even have to coach them because they are so good already. Kalim Hassan-Odoi popping those balls from nowhere. Reece James pushing, helping. Chile pushing. Pulisic from the free roll there, arriving late in the box. You will see how many goals we're going to score. Of course, we're going to miss like 10 of them just like City and score 10 because we create and create and create. We are not allowed to create anything. But the narrative will tell you Lukaku is a flop, such and such is a flop, Hakim Ziyech not good for the Premier League, blah, 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 blah. Give them to Klopp or Guardiola and he's going to find somehow a system that will allow them play football. Our attackers are just like slaves. They don't have any freedom to do anything. But nobody want to tell the truth. Village born 11. Ake will be will suit perfectly and will teach Lewis and Buyamba. Let's go Blues. I don't really think that Buyamba is ready for the first team. The best out of everybody. Look at how the team looks like. And then we got found out. Then we are stuck. We don't know what to do anymore. And all of a sudden, everybody is crap. They need to go. We need new players. What kind of flip-flop is this? Only a few months ago, the same players were world class. They got found out. We don't have a plan B. All of a sudden, all of them need to go. Why can't you just question the way they play? Why can't we try? What do we have to lose? Because we are losing games anyway. people are beating us even at home. 4-5 at home, we're losing. What do we have to lose anymore? And we continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, and expecting the same, a different outcome. That is called insanity, because it's not gonna change. You don't fix something that is not broken, but clearly something is broken here. We have to fix it. But we don't have to fix it now. We just need a new house. We need new material. We need everything new. We don't need this house anymore. We have just to completely destroy this house and build a new one. It doesn't work that way. Come on. That is where the coaching comes to place. That's why you have to show your coaching qualities and your tactical flexibility. You have to be flexible. You can't get stuck with one way of playing football. You don't say it because you have an agenda. That's the way it is. Mr. Kaka from Uganda. Okay, so good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you, my brother. Okay, so I'm gonna continue reading some of let me see what people been reacting about. All right, let's see. Herbert is in the house. Let me try to fix this on the screen. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to put you on YouTube. Herbert, give me a few seconds before I get to put people on the screen. Hello, Herbert, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, let me double check if the sound is going.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, right. Yeah, I think the sound is working good. We all good. How's it going, brother?
I mean, with United, it's getting worse and worse. I mean, I don't know how to explain. I mean, we needed, like you saying, we needed 6 first-team players to come in, which is what Tottenham have done, and they already finished in the Champions League, and they have a better manager. But United have only signed, July 9th, right? And we have signed 1 backup left back. That's it. And Christian Eriksen, okay, fine, but again, I mean, he doesn't excite me. I mean, he's a good player, but again, I don't think he's going to be taking Bruno's place. And I don't think he's going to be playing in a 2-man midfield. And again, this whole De Jong thing. I mean, this De Jong thing I've never been so bored of a transfer. I mean, this is typical United. They make every transfer. It's like a saga with United. They make sure that it runs on for 2 months. I mean, I think it's getting closer to 2 months now. I think on April 29th or something like that, that news came that De Jong is 95% confirmed. But Barcelona, obviously, they are delaying this because they have owed him a lot of money. I think it's 14 million. Because you have to remember that, lots of Barca players took pay cuts. So the pay cut does not mean that they have reduced the salary. It means they will be getting that paid later. So that's why I think Gerard Piqué, he's supposed to get 40 million. I mean, he's supposed to get 40 million from Barca because he took a pay cut, same for Busquets and De Jong as well. So there is that. That's why Barca want to sell and Frankie wants to stay and United wants to buy him. So there's this whole concoction. I mean, this whole message is being created, and I think it's going to run on. So we are in a very bad situation right now. I mean, even with signings, I don't think we could have finished higher than 5th. I think 5th was our ceiling, even with the signings, because we still have lots of players who should have been kicked out. I mean, I don't know if you saw this. This Conte has said that Harry Winks and Ndombele, so all these players, they are not taking them to South Korea for the preseason, but because they are for sale, so he doesn't want that. So he has already started planning for the next season with transfers. And United are taking Wan-Bissaka, all these players who should be sold.
Harry Maguire, captain.
I mean, Maguire is going to be there. I don't think he's first here. But Wan-Bissaka, Brandon Williams, and all these guys who should be sold.
Yeah, McTominay is there, right?
I think
Fred also is there on the team.
Yeah, but these are players which weren't going to be sold. So Alex Telles and all these players. So we bought a left back. Why is Alex Telles on the plane? He should be getting sold. So
probably you can't find somebody to buy them. So it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's the problem. They at United's transfers, like, they only work at one deal at a time. It's like, if they want to do 2 deals at a time, they'll mess it up. They also know that. So, I just feel like United, there's nothing to be excited for the next season, even with De Jong also. Even if we get De Jong, I don't think I'm not massively excited by it. I don't know. I just don't feel very enthusiastic about the next season. I don't know. I'm just United as a club.
Romano even said here that Manchester United have still not full agreement with Ajax for Lisandro Martinez. New bid.
That's another thing as well.
Yeah.
About that deal, that what's happening. It's like, he wants to come. All these Ajax players like Anthony and Martinez, they all want to come. Yep. The problem is that we are buying them so deep into the season after, like, Ajax has sold like 6 or 7 players before, that they are increasing the value. If you were buying Martinez for, like, in the start of June, we could have got him for 40 million. But now we put a 43 million blade plus I think 7 millions on add-on, which makes it 50 million. 50 million as an add-on package for Ajax centre back. That's way too much. We are already overpaying for it. So they are obviously playing hardball. They want, you're after Ake, and Man City want the same money which they paid Bournemouth. I think they want 41 million from Chelsea as well. 40 million, 1 million for a backup centre back at Man City. You would also feel that's a bit too much. Like, he's not like 41 million. I don't think his value has increased, but again, they will want their money back. They are not going to be selling it for cheap. So that's the problem. As deep the window gets, I think the prices are going to get high because, scarcity creates value and teams will be desperate. How much you paid for Sterling? Was it like 45 million?
45 million, or with bonuses, it's going to be like 47.5, something like that.
Yeah, okay, that's a good deal then, because they bought him for 50 and they are selling it for less than 50.
Yeah, almost.
So it's a good deal for
they
you
sold
guys.
him for 52, and it's still only 1 year left on his contract. So.
Okay. Oh, okay. If it's 1 year, then it's okay. Fine. I think it's manageable for both clubs. I don't think Chelsea are complaining it too much.
No. They're not complaining too much. The manager wants it, and the City are gonna reinvest that money to get even better players somewhere.
I think they're after Cucurella.
Yeah, they're going for Cucurella, and I heard that they are going also for Josko from Leipzig, Gavdiol.
Oh, the centre back.
Yeah, centre back.
He's a very good player. I think he's only 22. He's only 20 or 22 something.
He's like 21. Yeah, he's still very young. But you see, the program here is that they already have a very good, solid defense. So if they buy a young kid like that, they can help him grow slowly and surely.
Exactly.
So that's what they are trying to do. But Chelsea are looking for proven players already. Okay, like somebody that he's gonna do the job, because we don't have time to deal with only kids in the team. We have to win. We have to start fighting for top 4 or something. So I understand that many Chelsea fans are not really happy that, why are we paying a lot of money to Manchester City? We are making them stronger, but we are getting ready players. We get the players, the finished article, if I can call them so, and the City are gonna buy people that you don't know. They will take a few years to adapt in the Premier League. So that's the difference. Experience, you can't buy that.
Yeah, look, you have got Sterling. You obviously many more other players as well. The Raphinha bid, I don't know what's happening. I think you're in the same position as us as De Jong. Chelsea, Barcelona, sorry, not Chelsea, United, Sevilla, Bayern Munich, all these clubs are, affected by Barcelona circumstances because you want to buy, what is it? You want to buy Raphinha, but they are also in for Raphinha, then Lewandowski, De Jong, Koundé. So there are just too many. I think I think they are in a depth of 80 million as well after taking the levers, and they still want to buy players. I mean, FIFA really needs to look into something like this. FIFA or UEFA, whoever it is. Like, how can you buy, players when you are in 80 million of debt? So you have even cleared your debt.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't understand why, but I don't know what they are trying to do. Are they trying to plan something in the future? I don't know. They're gonna go bankrupt or something, so they don't pay all the money they own to other teams. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this Raphinha deal as well, I think it is very similar to De Jong. I mean, he doesn't want to come to Chelsea, same goes for De Jong. He doesn't want to come to United, but Tuchel wants him, and same as Ten Hag wants De Jong as well. But they both want to stay at Barca, or one wants to go at Barca. So, I mean, I just feel like, that gap between first, second, and possibly third with Tottenham, I think it's growing a bit bigger. I'm not saying, I mean, we are saying this off paper, but when the games start, I just feel like Tottenham have done so well. Like, they're going to make at least 30 to 60 million. I think 60 million minimum they'll make of the sales of those 4 players.
I don't even
and
know
they can
what
buy
happened
even
to
more players.
Dombele and Lo Celso. I mean, when they join Spurs, they look like very, very good players. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they don't fit the Conte system. Like Tuchel as well. When you're playing that back five, you need to do lots of work off the ball. So Ndombele, like he's not really. I mean, he's athletic, but he's not someone he's kind of like a Pogba. Like off the ball, they are not very good, and all these back five managers will want you to work hard. So, and I think they paid 75, the same money as what Arsenal paid for Pepe, and both of them have not worked out in the North London clubs. So, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like this time United, this Ronaldo issue is also there. Like, what's his status? No one can even afford him, but he still wants to go. I mean, I was thinking about this yesterday. Like, why would you guys even need a De Jong or even a Chelsea? Remember, like 2 days back, there was a link that Boli is going to meet Barcelona and that you're going to discuss De Jong. You don't even need De Jong. You have 9 midfielders.
I think it's just paper.
You don't need him.
What we need him for, instead of going for defenders and attackers somehow. Why are you going for De Jong?
Same for Ronaldo as well. I mean, Ronaldo is not coming to Chelsea because he likes Chelsea. He's just coming there to play Champions League. It's not like if other clubs is coming in, he'll go there. I mean, he's again using your club just like how Lukaku used to get more money because Inter wasn't going to pay that kind of money to him.
I can understand the Ronaldo one because we're not sure who's gonna score goals, and with Ronaldo, that he's gonna score you goals, even though he's not gonna work hard. He's 100 years old and all that, but he's gonna score you goals. That's what you got from Ronaldo. Yeah. And I understand also the commercial side of Ronaldo, but for De Jong, really, I don't get it. Yeah.
I mean, what have you made of Todd Bowley? I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing a CEO, going to do negotiations with and saying that the deal was good. It is something like that.
What I think about him is like he's a billionaire, and he's a billionaire for a reason. Like he knows how to make deals. This season or this window it's been complicated for him because he doesn't really know how like European football works. Like here in America, he was going to make all the deals, before even the preseason start. But in Europe, you need to create relationships. That's why he's flying all over the world, meeting George Mendes, meeting other big agent, big names, so he can create some kind of good relationship with them. Meeting Barcelona also is just like, okay, not only for deals that you have to go to do together, but in the future, we met, we have a meal, we are friends, and we can make deals. So for me, this transfer window so far for Todd Bowley is gonna be just fine. No matter what's gonna happen, I'm not gonna blame him that much because this is his first window, and next window is gonna be the one that I would judge him. But so far so good because he's ready to spend whatever the manager is asking for. When Thomas Tuchel wanted Raphinha, immediately he gave the money. He didn't even, penny pinch or whatever. Boom, here the money, get your player. Sterling also, he gave the money. Everybody that Thomas Tuchel been asking for, he's giving money. So for me, he's good. He's gonna get the business done on time next time. But this time we started way behind everybody. Everybody else already made some preparation already, contacted agent and players. We came out of that sanction, and then we had to go and start running behind everybody. So it's not really fair to judge him this window, but next window is gonna be the one that we're gonna judge him, or at least I am going to judge him. I'm not one of those reactionary fans. Sign some players now, and start insulting and attacking, because I understand the circumstances behind everything. That's how I see Todd Bowley.
Chelsea, I think you will be fine. I just think you need to close that gap to first and second. I think that should be a way, because you can't be.
It's gonna be very difficult to close the gap though, because even Aston Villa are gonna give us hard time. They have a very good window. They have a very good team that's been together for years. Chelsea needs that, like rebuilding everything. So I'm not really gonna set my expectation too high this season. If we can push for top 4, it's gonna be okay. It's a season, it's a transitional season for me. So that's the way I see it, man.
You still need to replace your centre backs. There's Rudiger and Christensen. You both still haven't replaced them. It's almost like, I think the season starts in like 4 weeks. So, and Ligt doesn't want to join Chelsea apparently. He's more keen towards Bayern.
Yeah, so, I don't understand why. Why? Like we start.
Then who else is left?
Huh?
If Ligt doesn't want to come, and say even if he comes, are there any top centre backs available? Like you guys can go for?
Well, like I say, centre back involved. That's why Thomas Tuchel wants to go for Ake, because Ake is kind of proven in the Premier League. And also, don't close your eye on some unknown from Portugal, France, Germany, somewhere. People like Bremer, okay? People like that. I don't really mind getting some very tall, powerful defenders that nobody knew before, and they can do good at Chelsea Football Club. Not only necessarily big names, but we can also make our own big names, just the way we did with Rudiger. When we bought him, he was just injury-prone, average player. But in the last 18 months, he was awesome, world-class. So I don't mind if we go for some people, some defenders from somewhere that got experience and they can learn on the job. Big names don't necessarily mean big players. I heard also about Koulibaly, and Koulibaly, that is another case, but Chelsea don't do really good businesses with Napoli, because we have some very bad relationship. But with Todd Bowley, it looks like he's trying to build bridges between him and agent. So I'm not gonna be surprised if at the end we end up by getting somebody like Koulibaly, Jules Koundé, again, Barcelona. I don't understand. You don't have money. You are broke. And then they want everybody. They want to sell everybody. Even Koundé, bro. Even Koundé want to go to Barcelona. Can you believe it?
Exactly. Barcelona, I think they are affecting Chelsea the most, because we can't buy Raphinha, we can't buy Koundé. And then you have already given Christensen to them. Barcelona, didn't you hear what that German I think Bayern's director said like we don't want to take any part payment for Lewandowski because in 2 years Barcelona might not exist.
Yeah, that was funny. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are truly not in the mud, I would say, because however, like Barcelona do manage to find some kind of players, and they might have a rebuild because Xavi, they didn't appoint Xavi just for like how United appointed Solskjaer. So I mean, look, coming back to United, just wanted to say like this. I don't know if you saw that yesterday. Like Bruno was vlogging on the plane, and he was saying these are our players, and he was just taking the camera in front of everyone and like telling what they are doing. I mean, it got so much hate from United fans because the last season was the worst, like literally the worst season points wise, and we are here doing vlogs and celebrating a backup left back, and like Liverpool, City, and they have already almost done their transfers, and they are off to their pre-season with their players so that they can be integrated into the team. While United and even Chelsea, like I think Chelsea are going to where are they going for pre-season? Germany?
They are in the States.
Oh, okay, yeah,
States. Yeah, they are here since yesterday. I made many videos about them. I'm gonna actually meet them. I'm gonna be in 2 games actually. Charlotte, North Carolina, and Orlando, Florida against Arsenal. So the first game is gonna be next week against the Club America. It's gonna be in Vegas, but I can't go there because it's too far. It's gonna take me like days to drive. So yeah, I'm gonna just go to North Carolina and Florida. So yeah, so
who are they playing in? Who are they playing in North Carolina and Florida?
Yeah, they're gonna play against Charlotte FC. He's a MLS team, Charlotte FC.
Yeah.
And in Vegas, they're gonna play Club America, and then
Club America.
In Orlando, they're gonna play against Arsenal.
Oh, Arsenal, okay. Arsenal, aren't they in Germany right now? I think they played yesterday.
They were there to play 1 game. I think they're already back in UK. And then they are getting ready to fly to the USA because they also have few games. I think they also got like 3 games in the USA. So Chelsea are going to be here for 2 weeks, and then they go back home and then go to Germany, go to some other countries in Europe to finish our preseason tour. So yeah, good.
Yeah, I mean, you can drive and watch them, probably make a vlog or something because it doesn't happen many times.
That's that. I'm preparing, man. I have my equipment coming through Amazon. I'm trying just to convince some few guys to come with me so I don't have to hold the camera all the time. And we will go there, have good time, meet some people, make some vlogs, some live streaming from stadium and all that. So, all right, people. Do like Herbert, my brother. If you have time to call us, the link is there on top of the chat. You just click and call us. In the meantime, I'll be reading what is happening on social media now. Chelsea fans want to see more defenders signs. This guy here, Neil said that what I would love this summer, 2 center-backs who can play in a back 4 or equally in a back 3 with Thiago, a creative scoring midfielder who would make a trio with Mason Mount, N'Golo Kante, and a mobile number 9. If that were Kunde, Koulibaly, Maddison, Lewandowski, I'll be ecstatic. But Thomas Tuchel would judge best. Okay, that is people's wishes, what they wanna see Chelsea sign. So let me know in the comment section down below, my friends. Who do we need? What position we need some reinforcement? I understand Neil here, right? The problem with that is he's talking about another creative midfielder when we already have Conor Gallagher who can create. Regardless of what you said, there are certain players already in the team who can create. The big situation, the big problem here is about creating a system that allows them to create. That's why he talked about back four here. It's gonna allow them to play football. Okay, let me continue reading this because Koulibaly is somehow trending. The guy here is asking, who do you think will have more goal contributions this season? Like for Reece James, like, oh, this is the people that will trick you to do something, like or share, stuff like that. I don't really fall to those kind of traps. But I think Reece James, like I said, everybody. Can you imagine if we scored all the chances that Reece James created? I think we were not even going to be comparing him with Trent because he delivered the same kind of passes but nobody to take them. So it doesn't count as assist. And he can also be defensively very solid, which Trent Alexander-Arnold is no way to be seen. So if we play the same football as Manchester City or Liverpool, there's no even comparison between Trent and Reece James. Not even close. So I'm reading some trending topics here, people. Leeds United trending in the US. I don't know why. Let me just discover why Leeds are trending. Ben Jacob. Leeds sources continue to stress club would rather sell Raphinha to Chelsea, and that Barcelona have been frustrating to negotiate with. But Leeds don't have the last word. That's the problem because they depend on Raphinha. If Raphinha said yes, the deal can go ahead. If Raphinha doesn't like the deal, and then it's gonna be that way. So Leeds are looking for money. They want the money, okay? Unfortunately, Barcelona are bringing 10 kilo of rice here, 2 cows there, and we're gonna pay all the package in 10 years from now. Chelsea went there straight with the money. They gave the money. They want the player, but the player don't want to come to Chelsea. And people try to blame Todd Boehly. What the problem? What this has to do with Todd Boehly? Certain people don't use common sense. I give the money. The deal doesn't depend on me. I didn't penny pinch or anything. I gave the money they're demanding. The player don't want to come to Chelsea. We're still waiting and see if something can happen. Why do you have to blame Todd Boehly in this case? Tell me. Even with the Ligt, we want him. We are negotiating. The money is there. The deal is there. The personal terms and all the package prepared. The players don't want to come to Chelsea. You tell me, why do you have to blame the owner here? And call him names, Abramovic, Marina, whatever. How many deals under Marina we made on time? We always wait until the last second of the window and we miss out on our first target, second target, third target, and you're going to end up by signing Peter Crouch. You know what I'm trying to say here? So people need to chill. Because if Todd Boehly has to listen to online experts and just rush things just because somebody is complaining online, and then they are not gonna do a good job because we're gonna just sign players just to make online people happy, and then the players who are not in the manager's plan, okay, if the manager don't want them, what do you expect? So yeah, Evans.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
I'm a Chelsea fan and I'm very, very much happy for us to take Sterling.
Okay. Where are you from?
Yeah. I'm from Kenya.
Nairobi, right?
Nairobi, yeah.
Okay, so you're very happy about Chelsea signing Sterling. What do you think Sterling is gonna give to us that we didn't have last season?
Actually, we didn't have.
What is his contribution at Chelsea Football Club? How many goals he's gonna score? Tell us more about Sterling and why you like him.
Actually, that guy is a very dedicated guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he runs fast.
Okay. Timo Werner can run fast too. If for running fast, you know, like Kenya are like champions of the world when it comes to running, right? But we don't sign everybody from Kenya just because they run fast. But you sign somebody who can do the job. That's the thing.
That's true.
If you are slow like Olivier Giroud, he's slow, but he's gonna score you some golazos. You know what I mean? So being fast, being fast doesn't mean everything. But yeah, go on. I'm trying just to give you hard time here, but we're having a conversation.
Yeah. That's true.
So he's fast. And how many goals do you think Raheem Sterling can score next season for us?
For me, I think 10 goals.
10 goals only? We want somebody who can score a lot of goals, man. 10 is not enough.
10 or more. Yeah, okay. 10 or more.
10 goals for Raheem Sterling, people. Me, I predicted that he's going to score 15 plus. But the problem is, do you think that if we play him in the system that we are playing right now, he's going to score those goals? What system should we play? Should we use Raheem Sterling next season?
I think we should Tuchel. Tuchel's.
How about Tuchel?
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Do you have some connection issue?
Yeah, I have some connection issue.
Okay, how do you pronounce your last name? Yeah, he's gone. People, so please call like events. If you wanna talk to us, you click the link and then you call for free. Let me go and read some of your comment if there is any. No more comment? What's going on here, people? Get in the comment section because I'm here for you, okay? Otherwise, I will be sleeping by now, but I woke up early at night just so I can talk to you, my people. So you give me some energy in that chat so we can keep the conversation going. I don't want to talk myself. I want you to be part of the show. So I am really waiting for your comment and your calls. Otherwise, this show is gonna be very short. You know what I mean? Anyways, it's your brother Ogs live from Los Angeles. Where Timo Werner, Mason Mount, and everybody's training right now. Okay, so let me do something and see if I can show you some footage from the training camp in LA. Let's do some magic here. Bada bee, bada boom. Bada bee, bada boom. Let's go on Chelsea thing and see if we can find some footage. What Chelsea Football Club decided to show us. Boom. Chelsea in the US. Here we go. See? Edu Amendi. Look at that. Open training today, people. People are taking already pictures. People happy. Look at Christian Pulisic. Aspilicueta, the captain. And the gaffer himself. Having good time. training session already. Wow, you see? We are getting ready, people. Look at my boy. Edu. Kova. Chile. And Thiago Silva, El Monstro, and the king himself, Christian Pulisic. Aspi, the captain, is there. The gaffer is there. Life is good. You know. Harvey Vale. We have Emerson Palmieri. I don't know, man. I don't know. Look at Vale. Vale is in the team. I think Thomas Tuchel is going to trust Vale this time. Vale and also Corwell are going to be Thomas Tuchel surprise. UCLA is where the campus where Chelsea are going to be training in the University of California. You know what I mean? Of Los Angeles. So yeah, we are discovering together because I didn't plan this in advance. Look at that. Look at the boys. The boys in town, people. Look at that. As we landed last night in LA. Immediately we started some light training. Jet lag and all that. Look at the boys. So let me read some of your comments here, people. Sterling or Sterling? Oh, you're talking about Raheem Sterling, right? So I thought you say Sterling. But Raheem Sterling will score 20 goals and 10 assists, according to Young Musa from Houston, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. You see, I have a big head for a reason, because I can remember stuff. Mohammed Jamal say, do you need one more person? For what? I don't know. What is your question? Be specific with your question. Mohammed Jamal, do you need one more person? Be specific with your question, bro. For what? One more person where? At home? Or I don't know. I don't understand your question. So look at the boys here, live from the City of Angels. And this is how we landed yesterday. You can see the footage here from the airplane getting closer and closer. Okay. Pepper Talk. Arsenal considering to go for N'Golo Kante. Yeah, that was like, it was trending yesterday, right? I didn't want to even talk about it because it's a load of crap. N'Golo Kante didn't travel, by the way, because he has some health issues, the vaccine thing. Him and who else? Ruben, they didn't travel because they are not vaccinated. But I think everybody should be free to choose, you know, vaccine or not. You have to be free to choose, but that is a lot of politics and conspiracy theories out there that I don't want to get to. So yeah, that is just fake news. Those are paper talk, man. Anybody can create headlines. You can do it if you have enough time to copy and paste something from your basement. It's easy, man. It's easy for people to create something because they are just looking for reaction, nothing else. Can you really see N'Golo Kante going to Arsenal? Get out of here. Not gonna happen. It's just tomorrow it's gonna be Mason Mount, and moving to Arsenal and Manchester City. Sterling, he will be good for Chelsea. Young Musa says that Chelsea need to sign the defense, the entire defense. I agree with you. Samuel say hello, please. I wanna call. Why are you begging? Please, what? The link is there for everybody to call. You want me to come and call for you, or what? What do you want me to do? The link been there for almost 2 hours. There, everybody can see it. I don't know why you saying that. I have already few callers that came here. We don't pay money here to call. You just call. All right. So people have enough. We are going to end the show very soon. So if you want to jump very quickly, do it now, because I am going to leave very soon. Mr. Ibrahim Banguira. Greetings to you, Mr. Ibrahim. Let me put somebody through. Hello, Samuel.
Yes, Mr. Hogg.
Yes, sir. What you have to say?
Yes. Everything I have to say is about the signing of Raheem Sterling.
Yes, sir. Go on.
Yes. In my own opinion, I don't think that's the area we need to strengthen in our team. Because at that position, if you can look at it very well, it's from the left flank.
Your connection is very poor, my friends. Your connection is very poor. You are lagging, and there's some kind of static movement going around you. If you can
okay.
I don't know. We can't hear you properly, so I think your connection is very poor. Unfortunately, my friend. If you're using your Wi-Fi, it might be, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with your connection, but nice to see you for the first time. Anyways, people, I'm here for a few more minutes. Let's say 10 to 15 minutes. If you want to jump and call us quickly or ask a question, feel free to do so, because I'm going to have to go very soon. Yeah, so let me go there and see if there is some breaking news in the community. So, according to some sources, standards say that Chelsea made an approach for Aymeric Laporte this summer, but Manchester City rejected our approach. That's why we are going for Ake. Barcelona boss Xavi priority this summer are to sign Cesar Azpilicueta, Robert Lewandowski, and renew Ousmane Dembele's contract. How about Koundé? How about Raphinha? I don't know. Barcelona want to sign everybody without any money. How that works, I don't know. You tell me. Let's continue. Okay. Chelsea new owners understand that it will be difficult to find high-level replacement for Cesar Azpilicueta in terms of his performance, injury record, and leadership. Everybody knows about it. Is that even supposed to be a news? Yeah, Azpilicueta doesn't get injured often. Captain material. It's going to be very tough for Chelsea to replace him. Certain headlines already makes me sick. Okay, Raheem Sterling will begin his Chelsea medical in London this afternoon, according to Sky Sports. Okay, so he's gonna have part of his medical done Sunday evening and then continue on Monday. Okay, that is gonna speed things up, and tomorrow we might see him boarding to Los Angeles. You know, so things are moving very fast. Another news here, Raphinha's agent Deco will turn to Chelsea next week if no progress is made with Barcelona. Leeds United continue to stress that they will rather sell to Chelsea, and Barcelona have been frustrating to the negotiation or to negotiate with, according to Ben Jacob. Yeah, and Deco, I don't want to hear anybody telling me Deco is an ex-Chelsea player, blah, 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 blah. One of us is going to help Chelsea get whatever. He wanted his client to go to Barcelona. He did everything in his power. He's been pushing deadlines, giving them all the time in the world to decide. So I don't want to see him come to the bridge, start laughing and pretending as if he loved Chelsea or something. This is business the end of the day. I don't believe on kissing the badge. The only players that kiss the badge, and I know they mean it, are our academy product. Somebody like Nathan Ake, if he kisses the badge, you understand that he's doing it for a reason. That is true. That is from the heart. Anybody else that you come to do your job. When your career is over, you go somewhere else. You retire, or if you move to another team, you're gonna kiss the badge. So I don't care. I don't care about love, and I don't care about hypocrisy in football. You just come do your job. That's it. So Deco gave Barcelona all the advantage in the world. So even if we end up by signing Raphinha, I don't really care, you know. I'm not gonna feel like, wow, we did it or something. No. It's just another signings. You come, you do your job, that's it. Don't claim anything here. Don't claim your love for Chelsea and all the BS. You know what I mean? Few more comment from you and I'll be gone. Ibrahim, connecting from Spain. Hello there, Spain. While Koulibaly cost only 30 million, then we jump to sign Manchester City. I don't want people to come here and insult people. But this is another theory here about Koulibaly is not costing 30 million. That is on paper. Those are people reporting it. It doesn't mean it's true. Yesterday, Napoli director came out to say that we don't want to sell Koulibaly. He's our captain. We prepared a nice package of more than 6 million a year. He was like on 4 million a year, something like that. 6 years contract that he signed lately, and they are offering him a new contract. He's gonna be the captain. He's gonna be on the board of Napoli when his transfer is over. Those are like official news instead of copy-paste kind of reaction on social media. So the 30 million, I don't know where did you get that amount, but negotiating with Napoli is not that easy. Or you just go there, pay the money, and then bring the players. It's not. So that's what they got. What you got in the Chelsea community. Sterling is good signing, but I don't think that is what we need. How do you know about what we need? That's the question, though. It's not about what we need. It's about what the manager needs. Because at the end of the day, you and me, we don't select the team. So I don't know, man. Anybody can make a theory, but at the end of the day, we don't make decisions. And you're talking even about Anthony here. You know how much money Anthony is gonna cost? If Raphinha is costing 60 million to Chelsea, believe me, Anthony is gonna cost the same money or more than that. Ajax don't want to sell the entire team. They just want to keep some players because they sold almost everybody. Haller, you know, they're going to sell Martinez. They sold other players here and there. They want to keep some of them. But if you have to go for Anthony, you have to pay the king ransom. You know, you have to pay a lot of money. But of course, Chelsea fans don't care about the money we spend. They care about the money only when it comes to ex-academy product or English players. Have you noticed that every English player is overrated and need to go and overrated, and we don't have to spend that money. But anybody else, if you come up with Josko here, Gvardiol guy, you say, oh, 80 million, people are going to tell you, yeah, you know what? It's not that bad. Yeah, he can still develop. Only 20 years old. He's left-footed. Blah, 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 blah. People are going to find a way to make it sound like it's good. But if you talk about another English player here, an ex-academy product, if you go and say, oh, Declan Rice also 80 million for him. No. 30 million is the maximum I can pay. Overrated. Blah, 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 blah. Theories and narratives is going to be there. So, sometimes our reaction has nothing to do with football. It has something to do with personal hate that we have toward local boys. You know? That's the way it is. That's the truth. Anyways, people, how many minutes? So 6 minutes and I'll be out here. If you have the last question or you want to jump quickly, the link is there on top. You can call. So for me, I would trust whatever Thomas Tuchel wants. Everybody was saying, listen, Thomas Tuchel need to be backed by the new owners. Give him what he wants. Blah, 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 but when what he wants doesn't go the way we want, and then we start fighting it, you know, give him what he wants, except for Chelsea Academy or ex-academy product or English players. Anybody else? Yes. Chelsea kid? No. English players? No. Americans? No. Portuguese or French with a very cool videos on YouTube? Yes. Pay whatever money it takes, because I knew him since when he was a baby. He's a baller. But in reality, we just watch a 2-minute video compilation on YouTube. That's the way it is, my friend. So nothing new here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read a few more comments before I leave. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go. So Raphinha and Deco, listen, make your decision. I don't care. Okay, Ousmane Dembele again. Chelsea have not made a counter offer to Ousmane Dembele since he became a free agent. We didn't. Looks like we don't really want him. The expectation is that Barcelona will approve a deal to extend his contract. It remains to be seen whether Barcelona will then pursue Raphinha. I don't know. Barcelona are just crazy. They are crying for money. They don't have any money, but they are going to sign everybody, taking even more debt from banks and selling their image right and their television right here and there. I don't know. You have Ferran Torres that you bought 70 freaking million from Manchester City during the crisis. But Manchester City allowed them to pay like 10 years payment. They schedule payment. Okay, I'm going to give you a bag of rice in 5 years from now. 2 cows 5 years from now. That kind of structure. Manchester City did them a favor because, you know, it's Guardiola and the City's director used to work for Barcelona. He's from Barcelona. He's a Barcelona fan. So if you see deals that City are making with Barcelona, it's just a favor that they are doing to them. They bought Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia also from Manchester City. Got a great deal. Okay? And then on top of that, they got Christensen on free. They got Kessie on free. They are going for Lewandowski. It's going to cost more than 50 million pounds. Let's say 60 million euros. And they continue pushing to resign Ousmane Dembele. They're not going to pay anything on that one but the salary. Okay? And then Azpilicueta, Marcos Alonso. Who else? I mean, why do you need all these people? Why? Why? I don't understand that. Raphinha, they keep on pushing. So what's going on here with freaking Barcelona? You crying for money? You have already a good team, young, talented kid from the academy. You have Pedri, you have Rodri, you have a whole bunch of kids that they collected from their league over there. And just focus on the youth and focus on some experienced players that you have. Aubameyang is there, Braithwaite is there, Depay is there, plus the players that you already got, Pau Torres, the players that you got on free. Focus on working with what you got, save some money, and try to get out of trouble. But they want even more trouble, more financial trouble. So I don't understand what's going on here. Let me read a few more comments here. It's time already? Yeah, 1 minute to go. If we couldn't sign Raphinha, I would promote Vale or Broja. You will give them a chance. Yeah, I would do the same, but I don't know if Thomas Tuchel is ready to trust the youngsters. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Okay, people. Listen. It was a pleasure. Okay? Live from the City of Angels. Be happy because Raheem Sterling is a blue. Royal blue, by the way. Our blue looks better than their blue. Royal blue. Everything is done. You don't have to worry about anything else. By tomorrow, we might see him holding the shirt and joining the team on tour in America. After that, we don't know what's gonna happen. Probably Ake or somebody else will be announced. But hey, we are making some progress, at least progress being made. So be happy, subscribe to the channel, put your notification on because we might be live at some point today if we have more news in the Chelsea community. Today is Sunday, it's the Lord's Day. Go to church, come back, and then let's continue talking. Let's double check the last time if there is a here we go from Fabrizio Romano about somebody. No, the pinned comment is only about Raheem Sterling to Chelsea. Arsenal have not submitted any proposal for Lille winger Edon. I can't really pronounce his last name. And there are no negotiations ongoing to sign N'Golo Kante from Chelsea as things stand. So this is what I was saying for people who were spreading the fake news. I'm like, listen, man, just because somebody said it, it doesn't make it true. People are creating headlines because they know if you associate Kante, Chelsea, Arsenal, people are gonna click and read it. It's a load of crap. It's a load of crap. N'Golo Kante is not joining Arsenal. Period. Period. Simple as that. So, yeah. So stay calm. N'Golo Kante being linked with Manchester United, PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid, everybody around the world, Bayern Munich, everywhere. Tomorrow is going to be another team. So these are the things that you're going to have to get used to. It doesn't mean it's true or anything, but it's just people need to make a living. People need to create headlines in order to put some food on the table. That's what people do. Okay, so nothing really is happening. I'm gonna have to leave. Any more comment? The last one. And Mr. Incredible, thanks God. God bless you. Good job. All right, blessing to you. That was a great show, people. Live here, your brother from the US. Stay tuned because we have so much going on in the Chelsea community in the US. You have a lot of content coming your way. Vlogs, everything live from the stadium, and we're gonna be happy. A big weekend. The weekend is already almost over, but big week ahead for Chelsea Football Club. Things started moving and we're gonna be happy at the end. We're gonna laugh at the end. Don't stress yourself over players, okay? Because we're gonna get the job done. God bless you, and I will see you next time. Here we go.